Back.
Again.
We talk about, October. Things didn't go your way, of course. Didn't get the result you wanted. But I just wonder, we know the sacrifices you made, the changes you made, and everything that you invested, and then it doesn't go your way. Like, is it extra disappointing, I guess, or extra hurtful?
No, you got to understand, I went to Jackson Wink in June because my last camp where I was kind of told me I wasn't welcome back, for lack of better words. And I needed to do something before I fought Volante. And we went to Jackson Wink on a whim, stayed there 3 weeks, came in, got a W. Okay, we got a W, a tough W. And then I rushed it. Instead of moving to Jackson Wink, moving to Albuquerque, learning the technique, really like diving into getting comfortable with it. I thought I was comfortable, and I took the fight. And part of the way through my training camp, I had some nerve issues, and in the first round, my right arm went numb, and it spooked me. I was sitting on the stool, my right arm was numb. It spooked me. I got it back, and when Greg hit me, all four of my limbs went numb. That last ending sequence, all four of my limbs went numb, and I was getting it back. So I was a little scared of what, these are your nerves, It's nothing to play with. Sometimes they don't come back, sometimes they will. So I told myself after this fight I was going to do a couple things. I was going to get my ass in the gym, and I was going to lift weights because I needed that. I think that's the biggest catalyst in my career that's kind of holding me back, as some of these guys just hit harder and they're bigger than me, So I spent, since January, I've been in the gym and changed my body composition. I spent 6.5 months just really getting in there with my coaches and my teams and my teammates, and with Greg and Mike. And man, I just mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm better than ever, man. Without saying too much, you guys are going to see the improvement Saturday. That's all I got to say about that.
That's all I was going to ask. 6 months in between, was that by design? Did you? And it sounds like it was, that you kind of wanted some time away to not be competing and just be, like I said, reinventing yourself and reinvesting?
Well, when you fight so often, so if you look at my career here in the UFC, like I just never wanted to sit and like just take my time. Like, I'll fight once, twice a year, and I'll just say I'm in the UFC. No, it's either you're meant to be here or you're not, right? So when opportunities come, you don't say no, you say yes. Why not? So I fought as often as possible, right? But when you're fighting every 3-4 months, 2-3 months, you're not learning anything. You're staying sharp, right? Now, when you got holes in your game, it's hard to stay sharp when you got holes. You got to go fix those holes. And when I moved to Albuquerque, I just realized that. And, my family dynamic's a lot better, which allows me to train as much as I do. Wake up at 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning, start my day. I'm at the gym by 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 hours. And I've been doing it since January. And eating right, and there's been a lot of changes in this transition to Albuquerque, and a lot of it's for the good. And like I said, you guys will be able to witness it Saturday night.
That's awesome, man. The nerve issue, did you have to get that looked at? Is everything okay medically?
Yeah, I got cleared. It's one of those things where you just got to wait. You got to take time. And sometimes it's hard. I lost 100 pounds working out. For me, when I get like frustrated, I go running, right? So I had to just sit my ass down for a little bit and stop and figure out the right way to train and let it heal and not go so hard. But we're 100%. I'll put it this way. It's the best I've ever felt coming into a fight injury-free. Usually I'm dealing with some sort of injury. We all are. I'm pretty injury-free right now.
That's awesome. Talk about the matchup itself. It's funny because you talk about guys in the heavyweight division that are bigger than you, that hit harder. This is one of those guys, right? He's a big guy that hits hard. What did you think about the matchup when they gave it to you?
Just like I think about any other matchup, I honestly feel in my heart of hearts I'm better than all of these guys. There'll be a lot of people that'll say, no, he's not, he's this. Yeah, I have a lot of potential, right? It's time to live up to that potential.
Nice. Last thing for me, kind of obviously the goal here is to pick up a victory, but I wonder, is it about proving something to the world or just proving something to yourself and showing, that all this investment has paid off?
I don't got shit to prove to nobody. So no, it's not proving it to anybody. It's not even proving it to myself. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm capable of, and for the first time I put the work in. The work has been put all the way in, 100. And You'll see it Saturday. You'll see it. I mean, I'm excited. I'm smiling ear to ear because I haven't been excited to. It's been a while since I've been like really excited to get into the cage, and I realized that I got anxiety from the cage. Not the big one, the small one here, because I would never train in it, right? So I took myself out of that comfort zone. I hopped in that little cage that we got at Jackson's with Juan Adams, big grizzly bear ass, and man, we had some really good rounds, and we got really comfortable there, and that's something I don't have to deal with. And I'm finding my home inside that little dog cage in there. I'm just saying that because what? It's 25 foot. The one they're going to have in Houston is probably a 30-footer. That makes a big difference when you 6'7", 250. Just saying.
Taking that into account, is there ever a time you think you'd say, can I wait until the big cage is in action? I'd rather fight in that than this little one.
Absolutely not.
Cool. During your fight where you mentioned about your arm going numb, I'm interested because, like you said, that's your nerves. That's a scary moment. Was there anything that goes through your head about, like, shit, maybe I should just call this a day and fight another day and see if this is a serious problem?
Absolutely not.
I thought that might be your answer. Thank you.
Thank you.